get my case now? Wheel it in. Right. Let's go knock on the door. That's me, that's my mind for filming. Am I allowed to go in the little kitchen?
Yeah, go for it, mate. Yeah, can you make yourself some coffee there down on the bottom?
Coffee, maybe a bit of bacon before we go on the ride.
Perfect, mate, yeah.
Well, you get sorted out and I'll whistle something up.
You get sorted.
It's like being in an actual cafe. The way you just did that little bit of a toot with the air,
it's like
and then wiped off the end. On my car, it said 11 degrees, but I think it's going to drop, isn't it? It could get chillier. What's your layering strategy? Because I bought a suitcase worthy of a grand tour with me. So much kit, just in case.
I've just got single vest.
Right.
And that's it.
Are you wearing gloves?
No, never wear gloves.
I've got my disco stuff here. This is in case we went to a disco last night. Didn't happen. And then that's there anyway. It's always pack a nightclub shirt wherever I go. Right then, better go and get changed.
No socks, mate, brave.
No, I just like gloves. Don't bother with socks. Just leave those. I nearly folded up your wife's black jeans on the side of the bath and carried them downstairs. We've got both. Me and his wife got the same jeans.
They're actually my jeans.
Well, they're yours. Seriously?
Yeah.
I thought they're the ones you are.
No, sorry, mate.
Might have to leave that out. I nearly folded up your jeans.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Earlier on. Yeah.
It's alright, I like the creased look. I'll tell you what, that's impressive, isn't it? That is pole.
I know. I've seen some poles in my time, but that one takes the cake.
That's a nice pole, that is. Jesus Christ.
It must take
good action.
You must get very muscly. Right, Adam, let's roll.
Let's do it, mate. You ready for a tough ride?
I am. Are you ready to be, well, not half-wheeled?
Half-wheeled.
It's got a text.
Sorry, it's got a text. Oosh.
You're right.
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Has the sun come out?
So yeah, nice little road this, mate. It's nice quiet lanes now for the next 40 minutes.
I reckon
always up and down.
Yeah. I mean, it's just beautiful, isn't it? You can go, and you don't need to be
Great cycling.
Look at that, everywhere you go. I do miss it. I love where I live now, and I've lived all over the UK actually. No, not the UK, England. But I've got a real soft spot for Cheshire, yeah. An opportunity to ride on the flat, on the climbs, in some of the biggest, longest hills in the UK around here, aren't they?
There is Cat and Fiddle. I think it's the Cat and Fiddle's the second longest climb.
Yeah.
Big ring, that's ambitious.
Straight on.
Jesus.
Actually, straight off again. I can see the road going up again now.
Because you have the Tour of Yorkshire.
Yep.
Obviously that's in Yorkshire. And then Tour of Britain, that never really ventures here. It has done a few times, but there's a shame there's not like a one-day race here.
It's amazing.
Like it used to be, Tour of the Peak District.
Oh God. Along with that race like the Lincoln Grand Prix, the Manx International, the Tour of Cotswolds, they're like the kind of monuments of British road racing.
Yeah.
And I did manage to win the peaks once.
Did you?
Tour of the Peaks in '93 when it went up Winnets.
Oh.
And thankfully today we scrubbed Winnets off the menu. You can look it up online. It's a very steep hill, isn't it?
It's very steep.
But we've been riding for a good few minutes now on this climb alone. Not seen one car.
Not one car, mate. Well, hopefully we're not going to see another one for a good hour now.
Good stuff. Oh, we see a car.
Typical.
Oh,
I knew it.
I'm going to be honest with you now, Adam.
Yep.
I have to stop talking.
I know, but you tell me about where you live at the moment. Is the hills like this, or?
No, nothing like it. We got the Cote de Box Hill. Check that out.
Beautiful. Even on a day like today. Oh. Mechanical.
Oh.
Hold on. I've had a flat.
Oh shoot.
Out of all the things, I can't believe that's gone in. Well, I've heard that before. So we're in between, chapel's down there,
Yeah.
hayfields there, on a nice little climb.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful, and I just feel deflated. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's not ideal, look at that.
and try and take that out.
It's like official.
Oh my god.
Deflated.
Let's get down, mate, hold on. What are the odds of it actually being at the right angle to go through your tyre as well?
I reckon someone planted it.
Let's just pop that little label in there, mate, hold on.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, buddy.
The sound that you would have heard potentially was the sound of the rusty 6-inch nail knocking against the frame. Adam?
Hey up, mate.
Oh! Look at that for a release of air.
When I was riding for Aqua Blue,
Oh yeah?
I did my first, and it was the first time we had disc brakes and through axles, and I came into the finish of Ronde van Drenthe.
Oh yeah?
And I was up there in the finale. I punctured with 8k to go, and I thought 8k I can get back.
Yeah.
I can get back. And in a rush, because I wasn't used to through axles, took the wheel out, just went with a through axle.
Just threw it? You threw the through axle?
Yeah. and then they came with a wheel, and they were like, "Where's the axle? Where's the axle?" And I was like, "You've got it, you've got it." They were like, "No, from the frame." So back on the road after the puncture.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, mate, that was, like you said, up there in my top 10 punctures.
What's amazing? I reckon, and I've not been, that's the first puncture that I've ever had with you, or you've had with me.
Yeah.
And I would say, even though I don't know about your other punctures, it's probably going to be in the top 5, not the top 10. Alongside the one when you were on Cancellara's wheel.
Yeah, oh, that one.
It's got to be number 1, that, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Costly, that
Yeah.
one. There we go.
Nice one.
Downhill now, sharp descent. We're just going to go across there, but it's a lot of similar lanes to this.
Okay.
Towards Hayfield, right, back across, then all the way back around into Peak Forest,
Okay.
up through Buxton, back down into Bollington. Let's go.
First stop of the day.
Yeah, first calf, the green Bollington just down here. Let's get a bit of carrot cake.
Let's do it.
Mega.
Maybe a bit of scrambled egg, cheeky coffee, maybe a
Lovely.
tea.
Double espresso.
Oh, lovely. That was a good little ride so far.
I've enjoyed it.
Cheshire is beautiful, isn't it?
It is, mate.
The road into North Wales, the kind of the Cheshire Plains that you got up here, it is, and it's beautifully green, and it's just, and so many lanes. I love
I
it.
think the best thing about this place is you can go on the flat for 4 hours, you can go in the hills for 4 hours, well, as long as you want, and you can do both if you want to. And there's not many places I find in the world you can do that, but the only thing that doesn't ruin it, it gives you character, is the weather.
Yeah.
If it was sunny up here constantly, I think half the
Great, wouldn't
peloton
it?
would be
It would be like
so good.
It would be like Girona, wouldn't it? But in England,
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah.
Maybe no, that didn't quite work. Tell you what, cafes, Adam, have changed since I was riding my bike. I bet you're thinking, oh God, Matt, don't talk about the olden days, but they have. I mean, look at this. This is just, it's amazing. The quality, the standard of the food.
It's a feast.
It's a feast.
Yeah.
It's just the finesse as well.
To be fair, I remember going to cafes when it was like beans on toast, and you'd fill up with it. You'd put a bit of cheese on if you were naughty, but
Wow.
they were the good old days. Or a toasted tea cake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back in the day, there was no flat white. It was, and very rarely in the 80s, nobody was instant coffee.
Or tea.
Yeah, just tea. So we used to have pots of tea. Pots of tea, toasted tea cake, Eccles cakes. Used to go out with like
Eccles
£4
cakes.
or something like that. That's what I needed. They were good times, mate. Used to go hostling a lot.
Hustling?
Not hustling.
Sorry?
Hosteling.
Oh, hustling.
That was
in another life.
Yeah, that was another life, mate, yeah. But Saturday morning, panniers on, and just disappear off and go to youth hostels.
How long would you do on the bike?
We'd probably do 200 mile or something.
No.
220 mile, yeah.
220 mile a day.
Oh no, sorry, in 2 days, mate.
Oh.
No.
What is the longest ride you've ever done?
It's a good question, actually. It's probably, I think it's 285 or 290 that stays the Giro.
Long day out.
And so that was 8 hours 20.
You should join me on my next venture. I did a Manchester to Surrey last year, 350k.
In 2 days for one
Oh
day?
no, one go. 10 hours 45. Just straight out the blocks into it.
Did you stop at a cap?
Stopped 4 times.
On your own?
But I think it's better on your own. You know, in a big ride like that, if you want to get it done quickly, because you know sometimes if you blow, and then if you blow, you're like, oh God, I've got to wait for so-and-so here, and he's blown.
You know what I mean? You've been cycling for ages, haven't you?
Wrong time.
I was listening to your podcast the other day, and I believe you started riding when you were 4, although I don't really necessarily believe that.
5.
5, okay.
I used to live in Sheffield, where Mum and Dad still live now, and there was like a little, it's like young, when you were 16 you could practice to drive. Sorry mate, yeah, get that in now. So there's like a little place where so when you're 17 you could drive,
Yeah.
but you could practice when you were 16, so it's like just like a massive car park.
Right, okay.
And every Tuesday or Thursday we used to go up there, there'd be an organisation that would put on this thing for kids to start racing around and blah blah blah. Got into that, and the first time I went I met Swifty. So I met Ben there.
Wow.
So I met Ben when I was 5, and then we just started racing more and more and more, and obviously with
When you were 5, that's amazing.
5 years, so it was a bloody long time ago. But the crazy thing is, I met Ben there, I met some of the people that I still know now. A couple of years, a year or two later, I met Luke Rowe and his brother, Matt Rowe. We started racing with them when I was...
Same place?
Not the same place, down in Portsmouth,
Right, okay.
on the track.
That is pretty amazing that when you think about like 5 years of age. I mean, I didn't actually start racing until I was 16. I just did the stuff
Really?
at school, yeah. So I was a runner, football,
Yeah,
and then went into cycling. Although I always rode a bike,
yeah.
never did anything competitive till I was like 16, or 15 maybe.
Yeah, we were in Holland when we were 8, 9.
You were racing in Holland when you were 8?
We used to ride on. There was a guy in Newcastle called Kevin Winter, and he used to make bikes, like handle bikes. And my sister used to race. And he used
Obviously
to
with
make
small wheels and stuff, well clearly.
small wheels, or we eventually got into big wheels.
Yeah.
But he used to make me, my sister, and Ben Swift bikes. So he made the frames for us, and then we put on the bits. But they'd be all like made to measure bikes
Yeah.
for us. So we were like, if you had that now, you'd be like, this is mint. But I remember Ben had a yellow bike, and I had a red bike. And I had, remember head jets?
Oh, head wheels.
Yeah, head
yeah,
wheels,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So I had them in, but you can imagine on a little 26-inch wheel, there's like that much spokes.
Right.
You used to race on them. Ben had,
Look at this wheel.
oh yeah, basically, yeah. Well, Ben had Specialized tri-spokes.
Remember those? Yeah.
So we had them in a little 650. But the beauty was, back then, so he made the bikes you could drill brakes into them. So you could use it as a track bike and as a road bike, but on single free. So when we went to Holland, because it's pan flat, we always used to race on single free. So rock up to Holland on our track bikes, just with these fancy wheels and everything, and rock around the races when we were like 8 or 9.
When were you consciously aware then that you wanted to do it as a profession? Because for me, there was a moment when I was a teenager where I thought I want to be a pro cyclist. And it was quite a defined moment that I can remember quite clearly actually. Was it something that almost happened kind of organically, that you just fell into it, or was it something that no, I'm now going to make a conscious decision, I want to be a pro?
It was just a
progression.
Just like, yeah, progression.
Right.
I just did it until now really. So I just kept doing it, kept getting better. Then we went on to OD talent team, a bit more serious, ODP, a bit more serious, academy, very short-lived time, and then Belgium. And then that was it really, just turned pro, but it wasn't, it's hard to describe, it wasn't like it was, right, you're now pro. It's sort of like, you're pro now, so well done sort of thing. It was a big thing to become pro, but looking back, it was sort of like, it sounds quite bad, but I always expected it to happen. So it was kind of like, right,
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was that really.
Yeah.
Still going now.
Obviously national championships,
Yeah.
which I commentated on.
Yeah.
You and
Weird,
Kat.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. That was a good day out actually. It was
It's hard fought for. That wasn't a normal kind of sprint, was it? You had to.
No.
That's British racing for you. If you want to win a British bike race, you've got to put your nose in the wind.
Yeah.
You've got to ride.
Especially nationals as well. I think if you're on the back foot in nationals, your race is over. If you're on the front foot, you're laughing always. So we got away with 4 of us. Now it's just like, right, this can stick if we just elf the leather. So every little climb, every little dig, it was just 700 watts every climb.
It was up and down all day, that course, wasn't it? Yeah.
So it was just going hard. And then we got to a lap to go, a lap and a half to go on the finishing circuit, and we were just getting caught. Oh God, here we go here. Just going to spend all day out the front, going as hard as I can, and I'm just going to get rolled here. So we got caught, and Cav was in the group, Scott Thwaites and a couple of others, and I was like, right, massive gamble, I'm just going to sit on the back of this group. If it gets away, someone gets away.
You just had to save some energy, because the sprint was the only way, okay.
Adam Blythe of Tinkoff. It was going to be a sprint. Who was going to reign victorious? It looked good for Cavendish.
In the centre on your screen, but it wasn't to be. It was Adam Blythe of Tinkoff who sprinted
across the line, half a wheel in it, punches the air with delight. He
is the national champion for 2016.
There we go.
2017.
There'll be another live one as well where I got it wrong. There you go.
God, I've aged, haven't it?
British national road racing champion. How does it feel?
Right, that was a nice bit of tucker, that, mate, wasn't it? What do you think of this green? I'm going to blend in the Cheshire woods, aren't I?
You would, but what they've very cleverly done is put a bit of reflected and to show off your best bit.
Thanks, mate. Oh, I've got a wet chair. I feel a little bit nostalgic. And I'm really excited.
I would be, yeah.
Undiscovered, yet slightly discovered Cheshire. Here we come.
Beautiful. Oh, God, big deer.
Still, even though it's grim, it's good fun, mate. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the ride. It's just nice to ride on feel in terms of direction. You know roughly where you're heading. You just patch your route together, can't you?
See, I say this about cyclists, you can never get lost.
No, you can't.
I don't think you can at all. Climb starts, mate. It's a tough one. When you won the Nationals,
Yeah,
you won it solo, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
With Hammond behind.
He was chasing with Halsey for a bit.
When did you attack?
About 15 mile to go.
Oh.
A tentative strikeout because I had Chris Lillywhite as a teammate.
Yeah.
It was me, Halsey, a couple of others, Hammond,
Yeah.
Newton, and I thought I need to try and set set this up for Chris. So I went clear, and that was it.
Gone.
They never got me back.
You remember your victory salute?
I can.
Well, I'll tell you what, sure, I'll be Hammond behind you,
Okay.
so you were second,
Yeah.
and you do your salute. We'll do it here, shall we?
I think we might have to do it somewhere else.
Right, so I'll be Roger
Just a second, mate.
behind this. So I'm Roger now. And you be you.
You're making me laugh.
Come on,
Okay,
do the salute.
over the top. I can't let go of the bars.
Come on. Matt, I can't ride like this all day.
That was it.
Right,
You be you now. Right,
I remember
Three.
really like Cav.
yeah. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
That's it, mate. I tell you what, you know that thing that I just tried of Hammond's then? Like imitating
hard.
him on the... Try it now. Go on this. That's it, yeah. It's hard.
Jesus. Yeah. Don't let Halsey sis do that.
Anyway, mate,
Yeah.
that's it. That's the top.
Oh God,
We're done.
thank goodness for that.
So, hope you enjoyed it.
I did. Back to Bolly.
Let's go back to Bolly.
Okay, mate. Some nice grub.
Very nice, good company.
You're right doing a high five, or is that? Should we do a little one? Bit awkward, but it's fine.
Thanks, mate.
Here we go. That
Thanks
was a
for
ride.
coming up.
No, it's a
Means
pleasure.
a lot. We'll have to come up. It's rare that you come up on a day that's so...
It's wet.
It's normally sunny in Cheshire, 364 days a year. This is just the one day that it rains.
I know. Can I borrow your shower?
Yeah, of course you can.
Is that all right? Cheers,
Have you got a towel?
No, I'll borrow a towel. Well, I've had a shower. Thanks very much for letting me use your facilities. And thanks very much for the extra volume shampoo as well.
It's worked.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I'm surprised these guys could tell us apart when I came downstairs.
well, I am as well, to be honest. Now I'm receding slowly, so I think a bit more volume comes
bit more
with
volume.
that.
I've
Hair
noticed
loss.
you do have a lot of luft in your hair, don't you?
I thought you were going to say a lot of missing hair then.
But no, there's a crack. Thanks for inviting us up. And
Pleasure, thanks for having me. Thanks for asking to come up.
Thanks for going easy on the climbs.
Highlight of today for me was seeing you in Roger Hammond position, mate. We just talked about it then. But
Yeah,
brilliant.
we love a bit of Rog,
Sorry,
don't we?
Rog, if
I mean,
you're
Rog is
watching,
great.
mate, yeah,
I
we
mean,
love
double
you.
champion, wasn't he?
And cross, triple.
And cross, yeah, and world champion. Bit good, wasn't he?
Yeah, we might have to put that
So we're
in,
only gently taking the mickey out of you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. We
But
love you.
Well, next time I will come up and we'll do it in the sunshine,
Let's do it.
and it won't be so wet and damp.
So
but,
maybe we can do the route backwards.
Yeah.
Then we can do those uphills down in.
Oh, blimey, yeah. Maybe it'll be a bit easier. Maybe not.
Will
But
it?
thanks for the post-race grub.
It's all right, mate. Pleasure.
What have you concocted for me? This is really, really nice.
Bit of pasta, chicken,
Yeah.
green beans,
Yeah.
peas, and kale.
So future people who are going on the cafe ride would take note, really,
Yeah, straight after.
because it's the glycogen stores. They need replenishing within an hour, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. And you've got a long drive ahead of you.
I have got a long drive
Yeah,
ahead of me.
exactly.
But thanks again, mate. It's been an
It's all
absolute
right, mate.
pleasure.
Pleasure.
And I'll catch up very soon. Best luck with the rest of the season
Thanks
as
very
well.
much, mate. And I'll finish that as quickly as possible and
Okay.
just get out my ass. No, I'm only joking.
All right,
Thanks
mate.
for coming.
Oh, very nice. Isn't it? He actually did chuck me out of the house, but he makes cracking pasta, and I'm stealing the bowl. See you next time.